Jimbo 50 here, guys. Today we are going to be working on the plow. Yes, the plow. I really just want to clean it up a bit. You know, it is a plow. I don't want to go too crazy here because literally you could spend days on redoing these things and that is just not necessary. But what I want to do is clean it up, give it a fresh coat of paint just so it looks a little better. The truck is looking really nice, especially after we cleaned the grill up and repainted that. So it's kind of like, you know, the truck looks nice, clean, almost brand new, honestly. It looks really good. And then, you know, this kind of looks like shit. So we're gonna start, we're gonna blow this off. There's pine needles and stuff all over this sap and a lot of dirt. So we're gonna hit this with a power washer. Give it some soap, power wash this thing down. Now, while this thing bakes in the sun and dries out, we're gonna give Scarlett a bath because she is filthy. I got caught in the rain the other day and I know, shouldn't have, I knew better, but whatever. So, without further ado, let's get started. I think that's like 5 times the amount of soap I'm supposed to use, but I like it extra soapy, so we're gonna send it. Alrighty, Scarlett is clean. Only thing I got to do is just go over with some detail spray and get it nice and shiny. And just got everything opened up right now. Give the door jambs a chance to dry out a little bit, so when I drive, I don't get runs everywhere. Back to this thing. I guess we'll move on to phase numero 2, which is gonna be start grinding. Yay. So here's the thing. These lights are honestly a piece of crap. I got them off of Amazon. Do not buy these lights because they just filled up with water and whatever. They do work, so I don't think I'm gonna buy new ones. I had this welded on so I could get the second bolt on because these aren't factory fit. And other than that, I just gotta clean up these wires a little bit. I wanna get rid of this second chain. I had a new chain put on last year. It broke during a storm. That really sucked. Anyway, they put like the spare chain here. I think I understand why. It's just because like this is the old one. I think it's just in case this one breaks, I could kind of somehow maybe connect this to here. I don't know what they were thinking. I honestly have no idea. But the problem is, if you look at it, it gets all pinched and chewed up and stuff because it gets caught over here, and it's honestly annoying having. So I'm just gonna take it off and throw it in the truck. If I need it, I got it. I'm just gonna unbolt it. I think that's what it's for, though. There's like a spot for it. So, anyway. Okay, you cannot be in here because you will get dirty. Stay. And I'll tell you what, one time I was using this thing, I was holding something, it was stupid. I was holding something and it slipped and it caught my hand right here with that thing on that full velocity. But I was wearing these exact gloves. Thank God I was. And it actually, this is anti-cut. You're not supposed to be able to cut these. But anyway, it got caught up in here and it twisted the whole glove off my hand, but I didn't have a single scratch on my hand itself. So that is pretty cool. Nice, Camaro's leaking. That means everything's good. All right, let's get this moving. I'm gonna start with the plow itself first, and then we'll move on to the frame. Oh yeah, we need power. I wonder what I look like with all this stuff on. You know what? Let's check it out. This is a new phone, by the way. Just got it, 11 Pro. Whoa, whoa. This is a lot of stuff on here, man. Holy cow. All right, guys, I don't think I'm gonna do any more grinding than that. I got all like the welds and everything. That's where all the rust was really starting to get in there. You know, like I said before, you could spend a whole day grinding this thing down, but that's not what we're doing here. So, yeah, I mean, I think say we're ready for paint. I'm just gonna try to clean up this dust. I wish I had grinded this outside, but I don't know. I didn't want to spray out there, and so I'm gonna sweep this stuff up, blow this thing off, wipe it down, and then we're good to go. Basically, everything I'm painting here, I just tapped it with the grinder quick. Is it ideal? No. I mean, everything should be sanded, but again, you know, I don't think this stuff's gonna peel. It's the Rust-Oleum enamel. It kind of just eats into it, self-etching and stuff like that. So I think we'll be fine. So for the primer, this paint recommended that I use this primer. I did also buy a self-etching primer, which I kind of like better. Although that's what it's saying, use this one. So that's what we're gonna use. Okay, so I dusted on a coat on over all this stuff, just as like a tack coat, so the paint has something better to stick well. So I'll let this etch in, and let that be that. I did hit that with the grinder, so it's a little scratched up. Whatever. So that's that. And now, after I'm gonna let this sit and dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna start masking everything off. All right. Now I don't have to mask any of you. All right, so I got everything masked off that we don't want to get paint on. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with the yellow.
I'm not going too heavy here, just trying to get the first base coat on and go over again.
It is the next day now, and the plow has had some good time to dry. It is cold out, I'll tell you that. It's a little nippy. It's fall now, which kind of sucks because it's kind of cold. But anyway, there's quite a bit of overspray on it, but that's okay. I think what I'm gonna do is go over a few spots here. I'd like to hit this down a little bit more. I don't know. I mean, I can't go too crazy on this because it's a plow. It's gonna get beat up again anyway. But there are a few spots like this over here. You know what I mean? Like if I could do that right now, then stuff's just gonna get under there. So we're gonna hit that with the grinder again. That other spot, and I think right over here. Hit that, we'll tap that. See now, like that is painted, I could see a lot more areas. But also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the primer that they gave me to use. This is the clean metal primer. Didn't really cover that well, and I did like 2 coats on the really bad bare metal spots, and I did like 2 coats with paint, and like that's what we're left with. So, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go over that with the other primer I have, which is Rust-Oleum, but it's thicker, it's double the spray, it's self-etching. So, I'm gonna spot primer a couple spots there. I'm gonna tap those other spots with the grinder. On the black there, on the frame here, there's some more ugliness. If I could get into here and clean this up a little bit more. And then spot spray the yellow. And then we're going to spray the frame. That's about it. Here we go, look at this, self-etching primer. I think this is better than the other one, so we're gonna use this.
See, that covers way better than the other primer I was using. I don't know, the other one didn't work out so well. Okay,
All right, check it out, guys. Honestly, this thing looks brand new. I am overly happy with the way this came out. Though I still have some more work to do on it with the lights and everything. But I need to get this thing out of the garage so I can put my car back in here. But look at this. Just a coat of paint. Would you look at that? It looks really good. And from afar, it looks brand new. You know, yeah, you get up close, you can see a little rust spots bleed through. But anyway, yeah, I mean, this is it. This is the final product. Looks brand new. I am super happy.